I'm coming out. People have been accused of being about homophobia. Well, I'm coming out. I'm telling you now that I'm a woman. I'm pregnant. I'm having a baby. And you, bake my cake. Bake my cake. Oscar Wilde once said, to lose one parent is unlucky. To lose two parents is careless. Well, I'll tell you what, Peter Tatchell is the most careless paedophile promoter in the world. He wrote a letter advocating paedophilia to the Guardian. He said it was edited. He wrote an obituary for head of Paedophile Education Network. He said he didn't know he was a paedophile. He wrote another article. And he said, oh, he didn't know. My God, how many times do you have to be unlucky? Now, the alternative to that scenario, that the guy is the unluckiest, most careless moron, paedophile promoter in the world, is just to accept that he's lying through his teeth. So no one is going to come out and say, yeah, I'm in favour of paedophilia. Are they going to do that? No, they're going to bring it in slowly, subtly, all the time. Try it again and again, and that's what he's done. And do you know what we found out in the last 2 weeks to our shock? That this guy, who's been known, infamous for 3 decades in the UK and universally for his USP of promoting paedophilia and sex with children, he's all over the Irish establishment. He's been in with the Green Party. He's a member of the Green Party in Britain. And let's talk about the Green Party. Oh yeah, they're saying, oh, this is a bit of an outlier. We didn't know this. That's a lie. Of course they knew. The Green Party in Germany had to apologise for up until the mid-80s. It was their official policy to promote paedophilia. Danny Cohn-Bendit in the European Parliament, he was talking about fondling the testicles of young kids. And he wrote it in a book, and he said, oh, that was the times. You don't have to know that. You don't have to be in any generation or time to know that groping and molesting and abusing kids is wrong. So, and then he comes over, and we see Peter Tatchell is accepted, and the Irish establishment put their arms around him. So it wasn't just the Green Party, it wasn't just Sinn Féin, but also Fine Gael and Fianna Fáil. So basically it's clear that official Ireland, with their crap about LGBT IQ minus, about they want the gender recognition for kids under 16 as a priority. And let's not kid ourselves that official Ireland, that so many members of these parties are opposed to child abuse. No, it's in plain sight. If ripping a young child apart in the womb of its mother is not child abuse, I don't know what is. They're all for child abuse. Do you remember the Sinn Féin line from Bobby Sands? That, and we all used to shout it when we were kids up in Derry, that our revenge will be the laughter of our children. Do you know what it is now for Sinn Féin? Our revenge, our mission is the slaughter of our children. They are deep, they're all at it. The Greens, Sinn Féin, Fianna Fáil, Fine Gael, all of Ireland. No, I'm not saying all the members, because there's many good people in Fianna Fáil. Now, Fine Gael's a pernicious party and I have a bit of a hard time saying, but I'm sure there's good people in Fine Gael, and there's probably decent and very misled people in Sinn Féin and the Greens, but believe me, the leaders of all those parties have seen what's going on in Ireland and they've tolerated. Did you hear one person come out and lambast Peter Tatchell over the last 2 weeks? Did you hear one person? Did you hear Matt Cooper with that blowjob he gave him on radio? What about the Irish media? What are they? Prostitutes! The Irish whore media! They're not here to ask hard questions to those in power. No, they're here to rub their little tummies and keep on their little hard agenda day in, day out, day in, day out. They want to introduce this, and what are we going to call concerned parents bring it up? Homophobes, bigots, Neanderthals. No. We are Irish patriots. We are parents. We will stand up for our kids, and nobody will stand against us. And let's look. John brought up there, Ellie Barnes. How deep it is it in official Ireland? Ellie Barnes. Educate and celebrate. Yeah, speaking at an INTO conference in Wexford in February, telling teachers, Irish teachers, not to tell parents what they're teaching, not to write letters home covered up, keep it quiet, just between ourselves. We get the kids and then we do what we want. We get them in private and then we do what we want. We get them in the classroom and then we do what we want. Well, do you know what? If the Greens and those perverts, the Green Party and Sinn Féin, they got 99% of the vote tomorrow in an election. They got 99%, and they wanted to impose an ideology and teaching programs on our kids. Do you know what we would tell them? Go fuck yourselves! The Irish Constitution was brought in 1937. It was a time of fascism and communism and state authority. And that Constitution was to protect the individual, the family, unions, the churches, other institutions from the untrammeled power of the state and the government. So whatever they say, we have the natural rights, as outlined in our Constitution, to be the sole deciders of the ethos of our children's education. So we can tell them, go fuck yourselves! Sorry, my French. So, official Ireland.